Hey, what's going on? It's Rick here, and sun is going down in my area. That's how late it's getting for me to be filming this Casual Friday. I've been busy with the Xbox One launch and a bunch of other stuff, so I'm going to make this week's pretty quick. And let me just go straight into the giveaway here and talk about who got the Poetic Borderline for the iPhone 5C. And this is going to go to Kristen Hall, so you can feel free to reach out to me right here on YouTube and give me your shipping information. I'll get this out at the beginning of December, and that'll be on its way to you. Hang tight because I will announce what the giveaway is for this week at the end of this video. As I mentioned, this guy launched today, and this is an empty box, but nonetheless, here it is. It is the Day 1 Edition Xbox One console. And what's the difference? I'll tell you, Xbox One Day 1 Edition is really not that much different than the ones that you see in the green box. It comes with a token to redeem that gives you a special Day 1 achievement to your gamer tag. It also is going to include, of course, that black box that you saw. And your controller is labeled Day 1 2013. So it's kind of a cool touch. You don't pay any more for it. It's just kind of a limited edition sort of thing. And that's what you get. So I will tell you, it took a lot more time than I expected to set this thing up because you got to hook up Connect and you got to hook up the giant power brick and plan on making room because it's a pretty big console. So I had to readjust things in a certain position to get it all to fit just the way I wanted with proper airflow and all of that stuff. So it takes time. And then I did hook up the entertainment system with it to make sure that my satellite fed through Xbox, and it was a little bit too complex, the interface. I mean, it'll take some getting used to. And of course, with Thanksgiving here in the US coming up in just under a week, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to disable that and use the Xbox One as a pure gaming system for now. I don't want to confuse guests as they come over and things like that. We'll check it out maybe later and get accustomed to it. Now, one tip if you've got an Xbox One, that big power brick that you get when your Xbox One is on, it has a light on it. It's going to turn white. Some of you guys I've seen on Twitter asking, how come the light doesn't turn off and it seems like that power brick is still on? The reason being is if you've set up your Xbox One to use Connect to turn your system on, so when you walk in the room, if you say Xbox on, and your system turns on, remember your system is never truly shut off. It's in a low power state mode. That's why your power brick stays lit with the white light and it stays on. If you want to purely shut that thing off, you won't be able to turn the system on by using voice commands, but you would go into your system settings, and under power settings, you're going to change it to, I think it says energy efficient. And when you do that, when you turn your system off, that light changes from white to orange or yellow, depending on how you look at it, and it's purely shut off, so you don't have to worry about it. So that's my tip on that. You know, I'm going to keep it short this week. This room is a mess because I was rearranging stuff and I got to get things further arranged here. I will tell you, installs for the Xbox One, man, they take a while. So far, I've only installed Forza, but that game took at least, I want to say 30, 40 minutes to install completely. Now, on the plus side, it gets to a certain point and it lets you play it, so you don't have to sit there and wait for the whole thing to install, but it still takes a while. Reminder, guys, I've got both systems. Right now, it's way too early for me to answer questions about which one's better. They both have their exclusives, and it's way too early to tell. I'm still kind of a firm believer that as of right now, unless you're really gotta have a system right when it comes out, there's no major compelling reason that you have to have the next gen system. I think those reasons come in 2014 when we start to see some of the better games come out. That's just my opinion. Okay, so for this week, I'm giving away the PureGear Fab Folio for the iPhone 5 and 5S. If you want in on this, okay, here's what I'm going to do until I come up with a better idea, because I want to get away from commenting, at least for now. Basically, tweet me. So I'm on Twitter, and it's at metagamers. And what you can do is tweet me why you would like the PureGear Fab Folio, and be sure to use the hashtag metagamers, metagamers, hashtag metagamers, so I can see that. Also use the at metagamers, and I will pick one person to receive the PureGear Fab Folio, and I'll announce them next week. So that's really going to do it for this week. You know, you probably saw in the small corner here in the video, I just did a real quick video to show the line at my local Target. It was not bad. Again, they handled the release of the Xbox One really, really well. So very pleased with the way they handled that. And that's going to do it for this week. So if you guys are in the US, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, have a very happy Thanksgiving, no matter what you're doing, whether you're enjoying good food, company, family, friends, whatever it might be. If you're a gamer, you got a lot to be excited about right now with a lot of good games to play as well. So whether it be next gen or current gen, remember today, new Zelda for the 3DS as well as new Super Mario World for the Wii U. So a lot of good games coming out now for the holiday season. Have fun, everybody, and I'll talk to you next time. See ya.